My name is Brendan Meyer, and I will be presenting mosquitoes and fleas to you today. Background: the common name is the mosquito. The scientific name is the Culicaceae. The mosquito is made up of three body segments, which are the head, the thorax, the abdomen. The head consists of the eye, the antenna, the proboscis. The thorax consists of the spiracles, 6 legs, a single pair of wings. The abdomen consists of the abdominal pterygites, abdominal sternites, and the cirri. History of the mosquito is believed to have originated in South America, dating back to the dinosaurs. There are now approximately 2,700 different species. Insect life of the mosquito. The mosquito needs a saltwater marsh, freshwater marsh, temperate woodland pools, roadside ditches, freshwater ponds. In an area that has water in it, the mosquito can live in it. The life cycle of the mosquito. The egg. When it's laid in water, they hatch. The larva next molts many times, lives in water, surfaces area. Then the pupa is the period before maturing into adult. It does not feed. Then adult, this is the mature stage, and it flies shortly after emerging and hardening of body parts. From egg to adult, it takes about 10 to 14 days. Food habitat. What does the mosquito need? The mosquito receives nutrients from the nectar of flowers and plants. Only females suck blood in order to receive certain proteins in the blood for egg production. They need those certain proteins. Impact. Most areas in the U.S. that are impacted greatly by insects are the southern regions or regions around the coast or areas with abundance of water. There's a lot of water. Like I said, you're gonna have mosquitoes. Parts of the world that are mostly affected by mosquitoes, they include the Philippines, Australia, Indonesia, Brazil. Mosquitoes have major effects such as disease in animals and humans. Mosquitoes do interfere with humans exponentially. However, they are quite important to the ecosystem by providing food for species. They filter detritus for plants to thrive and to pollinate flowers. With research, mosquitoes have the possibility for medical treatment. That's pretty cool. A mosquito bite will leave a round whelp and will become a red and start itching. Sign or symptom, I'm sure everybody knows it. Mosquitoes can transmit pathogens that can cause disease in humans. For example, the West Nile virus and the Zika virus. The West Nile, it blew up pretty good a couple of years ago. And there's a map mostly affected by mosquitoes, and you can look at those regions too. How to control mosquitoes. Mechanical control will kill mosquito populations directly, make environments unstable for mosquito life. You can block mosquitoes. You can do this by draining standing water, maintain pools, maintain vegetation in the water. Mosquitoes, they live in that vegetation. Get it out. There's traps, there's bug zappers to kill mosquitoes. Biological control is the use of natural enemies to control mosquitoes. You can use mosquito fish, which eats the larva. Bacteria causes cellular lysis in larvae. Myrmidid nematodes also eat larvae. And the cyclop copepods eat the first and second instar larvae. And that's a mosquito fish right there. Chemical control should be used sparingly in combination with other methods for effective, long-lasting control. Controls can be used against adults or in maturing stages. Background. The common name is the flea. The scientific name is the Pulex irritans. Some characteristics of the flea. They have a small wingless body. They have a head, thorax, abdomen. The head is made up of short, piercing, and sucking mouth parts. The thorax is made up of the prothorax, the mesothorax, and the metathorax. And from each thorax, there's a single pair of legs. Then the hind legs have adapted for jumping. The abdomen is made up of 10 segments. The male genitals on the last segment, while female genitals are seen on the posterior part of the abdomen. History of the flea. The human flea was likely to have originated in Central or South America. There's only one place in the world that you cannot find the human flea, which is the Arctic. It's too cold. The insect life of the flea. The habitat. Found on the exterior of its host. Host are mammals, primarily larger carnivores, including humans, or in the nest of the host or the human insect around the house or in the house, where you lay your bed, your couch, whatever it be. Life cycle. Eggs hatch anywhere from 4 to 6 days later after being hatched. Larvae pupate approximately 11 days after the withdrawal of the cocoon, and become adults the next day. Behavior. They have 3 pair of legs for walking, running, jumping from a host or to a host. They can somersault approximately 200 times the gravitational, and they can move more than 30 centimeters in about 0.02 seconds. Food habitats. What do the flea need to survive? Well, first they need to produce eggs. Adults need blood meals. They feed mostly on mammals, but fleas also parasitize domestic dogs and domestic pigs, and larvae feed on various organic matter found within the habitat. Impact. They have a worldwide impact. Fleas have a big effect for mammals because they can bite and they can be a host for parasitic diseases, which is very common. Signs: abnormal scratching or licking, unusual red patches of skin, also hair loss. How to control fleas. Mechanical control. There's flea traps, which are sticky. They fly. They stick to it. You place these near pet beds or loafing areas. There's special green lights that blink to stimulate the shadow of a passing host. Clean your pet beds, clean your furniture, sanitize it all down. Biological control. There's fire ants and other predatory insects that eat flea larvae. Predatory nematodes are sold for outdoor flea control. Chemical control. Low toxicity treatments for inside or citrus sprays containing limonene or liolol. Also, boron-based products can be sprayed inside as well. You'll make that first spray, and you'll come back the next go around about 7 to 10 days after and spray again to wipe out those adults to give them time to mature, and then hit them again with it. Thank you.